Namaste everyone. Today we come to know that the Ratan Tata ji, whom everybody knows, is no more in his bodily form. We pray for his Sadgati. We'll start the session with 2 minutes of meditation, 2 minutes of prayers for his Sadgati. Just close your eyes and contemplate on the legacy what Ratan Tata ji has left behind. Let us join our hands together. Adopt Namaskar Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Bhavatu. Om Sahana Bhavatu. Sahanao Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. We all know that, the Tata Group is bigger than many institutions, and if not for his philanthropy across the world, he would have been the richest person on the planet. But they decided, and they have always been in the mode of developing the society, developing the nation, developing the humanity. And with that understanding, with that in our mind, we pay tributes to Ratan Tata ji, and we will start our session today. Today, I am not feeling like doing any physical activity. Let me be very honest. Today, we will do pranayam. And during that time, we will discuss a bit about World Mental Health Day also. So, we'll start with Kapalabhati Kriya to move our breath. Now, some of you are new. Kapalabhati Kriya. So I will mention some basics about Kapalabhati Kriya. I always mention and then we move on. We start practicing Kapalabhati Kriya. Kapalabhati is not as a pranayam, it is a Kriya. Kriya are like practices which help us to purify the body. Okay. Now, how Kapalabhati Kriya helps to purify? It will help us to remove the carbon dioxide and wash away the carbon dioxide from the body. Because of that, the acidosis which happens because of retention of carbon dioxide will get solved, and because it is washed out, we enter into a state of mild respiratory alkalosis as well. And that, as we do, what happens is brainstem requires a trigger in the form of carbon dioxide to initiate the breath. And as we do Kapalabhati Kriya, as we have washed out the carbon dioxide, there is pause in the breath because breath is not getting triggered from the brainstem. That in yogic lore is called as Kevala Kumbhak. There is no other way. It has to happen. That is what happens. And then once the carbon dioxide starts building up, there will be initiation of breath. But that automatic pause which comes is called Kevala Kumbhak. Now, how to achieve that Kevala Kumbhak? We achieve it through the exhalation predominant breathing. We only exhale. The inhalation happens because of elastic recoil of lungs. But as soon as it happens, we further push away the air from the nostrils. Now, how to do that? How we do that is we focus on contracting the abdominal muscles. Back erect, neck erect, adopt chin mudra. And then focus on contracting abdominal muscles. Focus on only exhalation like this. So you will give a stroke to the abdominal wall and strike the air out of the nostrils. Okay. Now you would have seen various practitioners doing this Kapalabhati Kriya. In that you would have seen people might be doing thousands of strokes of Kapalabhati. We focus on each stroke properly and we try to do it at a homeopathic level and then kind of, escalate it like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 strokes like that. We escalate 10 strokes every time. Okay. And then we reach to a point where we achieve Kevala Kumbhaka. Okay. That is one. Second thing is that Kapalabhati Kriya is not for everyone. Those who have headache, epilepsy, glaucoma, hypertension, recent heart surgery, recent abdominal surgery, so on and so forth, they are not supposed to practice it intensely. However, 10, 20, 30 strokes don't harm anybody. The only thing is that you should apply correct technique. If you apply correct technique, it is a boon. If you do not apply correct technique, it is going to be dangerous. So suppose if you do not understand, please just try to do only 10 strokes and see whether you are able to achieve that. Now, what is the indicator that you are doing it correctly? The indicator is you will feel light and relaxed. If you feel breathless, it means that something is wrong because you will feel like not breathing because carbon dioxide is washed out. You will feel like not breathing, not like hungry for breath. Okay. You will be satisfied with the breathing. That satisfaction level comes when you perform Kapalabhati correctly. So after understanding this, now let us demonstrate 10 strokes of Kapalabhati. Back erect, neck erect, 10 strokes. You will feel gentle lightness. Now we will do 20 strokes. 20 strokes. 30 strokes now. Enjoy this beautiful experience. 40 strokes. 50 strokes. 60 strokes. Now, some of you might already reach that point where you will achieve that Kevala Kumbhak. Okay. We will go till 100 today. If you reach somewhere in between, it's not necessary that you have to complete the number of strokes. It's not necessary. Suppose if you reach that Kevala Kumbhak, just enjoy that for a while and then relax. Not an issue. Okay. Even after achieving the Keval Kumbhak, you will not be hungry for breath. You will feel like slowing down your breath. You will feel like breathing slowly, deeply, and smoothly. If suppose you are not able to do that, it means that there is something wrong in the technique. For that, you need personal attention. For that, you need to do it in a supervision of some experienced yoga teacher. Okay, let us do 60 rounds now. 70 strokes. 80 strokes. Ninety strokes. 100 strokes. 'Enjoy this beautiful experience. Now, last one is not counted one. Okay, you can count till what point you go, not an issue. You can count, but it is not like we have a prescription, next prescription is 110. No, you can go 150 also, you can go 200 also, you can go 300 also, you can go 1000 also, not an issue. Reach to the point, you will reach even around 100 also. If you have done correctly, you will be almost near Kevala Kumbhak. Okay, now allow yourself to wash out completely. Numbers are not going to be there, any prescription is not there. You reach till the point you have washed out your carbon dioxide completely and feel that Kevala Kumbhak. It may be for 5 seconds, it may be for 10 seconds, it may be for 1 minute, anything, how much ever you are able to reach, feel, and then after that we will discuss how you are feeling. Okay, let us start. Gently, if you have achieved Kevala Kumbha, enjoy it. Enjoy the post Kapalabhati experience. One by one, you can unmute and share your experience. How are you feeling? You had difficulty or you are able to do it correctly. You can share your experience. Whether you are able to feel the Kevala Kumbhak. I was able to feel around 150. You can share your experience. You can unmute and share.
Namaste, sir. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Murthy ji, please.
Yeah, total relax and feeling feather light kind of a thing.
Okay,
Very
great.
good, very good relaxations. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Next one.
Yeah, felt deeper silence and yeah, extremely relaxation.
Very nice. Excellent.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
This is the first time I've done Kapalabhati. It was a very relaxing experience, feeling quite light and very relaxed. Thank you.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Balamurli, sir. Okay, great.
Namaste, doctor.
Namaste, Godamani ji.
I felt Kevala Kumbhak.
Very
I'm
nice.
feeling very calm and very light.
Okay.
Both nostrils are open, doctor.
Very nice. Very
Thank you,
nice.
doctor.
Now, anybody else wants to speak? Yes, Sukanya ji.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah, namaste.
Today I was not well, so I thought I will not join. Then again, but now I'm feeling very relaxed.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy that you are feeling better. Very nice.
I think that this body pain was there. I thought, okay, I will sleep. But again, I saw your message and again I joined.
Very nice.
Very relaxed.
Very nice. So today is World Mental Health Day, and this year's theme, I think many of you might be knowing that this year's theme is about prioritizing mental health at workplace. Okay, and it is very, very important for all of us to know about the workplace related mental health issues. And many of you would have heard in recent past so many, unfortunate things have happened, and it keeps on happening actually here. And let me be very honest, doctors also are victims of workplace related mental health, mental stress, and mental health issues. And for doctors, there is no as such, what do you call, go. We have to, as because we are doctors, we have to keep a tough pace, and we have to keep on working. That is what is expected out of us, and that is what we have created expectations out of ourselves. That is one of the very interesting, unfortunate things which happens to us, despite we being the people who know the definition of health in and out. And this year, we are, this, it is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. Why workplace? Because many of us are at our workplace more than what we are at home. Like if I talk about myself or my father, like my father was a bank employee, and he used to go early in the morning at 5:45, because his workplace, his bank was some 80 kilometers away in the rural area, and he used to start at 5:45 in the morning to reach the bank at time. And then in the night, during that era, there were not many trains. So he used to come, maybe he will come at 8 o'clock in the evening, or maybe he comes at 11 o'clock in the night. So many a number of times we used to be sleeping, and then, he just used to come for packing the lunch, collecting the lunch, and then having a late dinner. So that was his timings. And for me also, because I am a neurosurgeon, there is a possibility that I may stay in the hospital for more than 14, 16 hours. And then if you come at home, it is time to sleep or it is time to take rest, so on and so forth. So workplace is the place where you actually start spending your majority of time, almost, 2/3 of your time at workplace. And at that place, you need, a sound mental health. You don't need your employers to harass you. You don't need your administration to harass you. You don't need your colleagues to harass you. And that that uh, that becomes, actually, because people start spending a lot of time together. There are issues which develop between employees and the employers, between the administration and the employees, so on and so forth. It becomes a mess, and we all know. And may it be healthcare industry, or may it be IT industry, or any industry for that matter, we put into the word called as toxic culture. And somewhere we have normalized the toxicity at workplace. It is high time that we prioritize mental health at workplace for the employer as well as for the employee, for the administration as well as the employee, so on and so forth. Unfortunately, there are, like, it takes time. It takes time. And means I will request all of you to put across your thoughts, your original experiences at workplaces, and share that what you would like to change, how you would like to improve. Okay, how you would like to improve a workplace which is, what you call, comfortable for anybody else's mental health. Means it takes time. It takes time. Means I did my MCH from Nimhans, and Nimhans being a place where only 3 subjects are being, taught: neurology, neurosurgery, and psychiatry. Only 3 subjects. Means it is more famous for psychiatry than for neurosurgery and neurology. Actually, it was initially a mental health institution, but unfortunately, the toxicity in the education also, it continues. It means you may feel that Dr. Mayur is berating his own institution, but I have very high regard for my institution. Yes, I learned a lot from my institution, but at the same time, it comes at the cost of some interesting toxicity which is inculcated and which is not able to go out. Okay, and it means why I am telling, because जो बोलते हैं ना, दिया तले अंधेरा, underneath the lamp there will always be darkness. So that darkness always prevails, and that darkness we have to take out. That is the very interesting aspect of mental health, which we can discuss. Just yesterday also I had gone to Nimhans for some work, and inside the campus I saw Nimhans employee taking a mobile and riding a bike like this. I am keeping my hand actually, but he had kept like this and he was riding like this. Now, both neurosurgery also, because it will lead to cervical spondylosis, or it may lead to head injury later. And obviously, he is distracted. So it means that maybe he is picking up a call because he is stressed, or maybe he is picking up a call because he is now, his attention span or his safety his understanding of safety is violated. It means that institution where all these things are treated is not able to provide a preventive protocol for its own employees. It's a serious matter. And why I am telling, I'm just giving you an example. And I am trying to put up a case for all of you, saying that we take so many things for granted. We take so many things for granted. We think that, okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is normal. This is not normal. This is not normal. And if a bigger institution fails at that level, it means that somewhere we all have to take a page of learning from this and think that, yes, wherever I work, if I work at a small hospital, if I work in a small institution, or wherever you are, try to find where is mindlessness. If you want to improve mental health, we all have to come out of mindlessness. We have to come out of mindlessness. We have to bring mindfulness. Now, you will, or anybody will, if I speak like this, anybody will think, oh, Dr. Mayur observed too much. Like everywhere people are doing this bike thing and, they are riding like this. So what is so special? And but it is like, which moment will be his or her last moment while riding bike like this? We all know that mindlessness while riding bike or while driving car can lead to a fatal accident. You may tell in Bangalore there is no place for high velocity accident. I will tell you, when I was a resident, my OT attender, means neurosurgery OT attender, his wife was pregnant, 7 months pregnant, and he took permission from us saying that, sir, I have to go for checkup of my wife. He went, taking his wife. He went, he had not worn helmet. While coming back, that Hosur Road, that Laksandra area, it's a very slow area, correct? Nothing can happen there, right? But somehow his bike lost balance. His wife fell on one side of the road. He fell on this side of the road, and immediately over him, bus ran over, and he did not survive. So, like, we don't know. It is not necessary that high velocity accidents only will be fatal. Any kind of accident can be fatal. Okay. Mindfulness, helmet awareness, like we are operating, Nimans used to operate, like every day we used to operate some 20 cases of head injury at that time. Now it has increased further. Why our own employee was not made aware by our own, us, all of us together, why it was not done? And the moment I became an independent consultant, my each and every patient of head injury receives a helmet. Without helmet, I don't discharge them. That kind of, I am giving my own example to just for you to learn and take a point out of it and then put it across in your own expertise, in your own area. Okay. So these things, no, we feel that, okay, it is normal, but these things are not normal. These things are extremely mindless, and from mindlessness we have to come to mindfulness. Then we will be able to do justice to mental health at any place, not necessarily workplace, but at any place. With that understanding, let us now do Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. We'll do Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam for 5 minutes. Just a second. I'll put timer for 5 minutes. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. After that, we will do Samavrutti Pranayam. 5 minutes As I had mentioned yesterday also, left side Chin Mudra, right side Nasika Mudra. Okay, this becomes a clip for your nostrils. And then exhale through the left nostril. Start. Okay. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Continue the practice. Gently release and relax. 5 minutes are over. You can share the number of cycles you did for Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Five point five.
I missed the count, sir, but it was a lengthy relaxation, lengthy exhalation and inhalation.
Great. Now, for the next 5 minutes, we will just do slow, smooth, and deep breathing. No calculation like how much you have to do, with which nostril you have to breathe. You try to breathe through both the nostrils. Anamika and Kanishta, you keep in contact with Angushta. Prana Mudra. Next 5 minutes, as slow, as deep, and as smooth breathing as possible. And you can keep the count, but keep your count that in 5 minutes, how many breaths you have taken. Okay, let us start. Fill your lungs completely. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. 5 minutes are over. Complete your breathing, and you can share how many number of rounds you made. One round is one inhalation, and one exhalation is one round. Gently adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar, followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste. If you have any thoughts, any questions, queries, doubts, feedback, you are most welcome. And Vijay Kumar.
Yeah, in my view, no amount of external elements help. As you rightly said, we have to shift from that external factor to mindfulness. It's the only way. Whether in workplace, I think even in schools, KG class to first to second standard, and few classes, the way some other schools and see the things, and even induced by the parents, who are both working, where many occasions the children have to be under a very stressful condition to some extent, but the nature itself takes care of to some extent in the initial grooming years. But later, it goes astray with the present day scenario where both parents have to work, and the parents are also put into a lot of stress.
Why both parents have to work? That
is not the choice.
That question also parents have to ask themselves. They want to keep on unnecessarily chasing things, or they want to slow down and mend the ways how the culture is going, and unnecessarily trying to just be a part of rat race. So everybody has to see that there is a psychology behind this, and maybe the inflation is because of how this psychology is, modified. So if every parent thinks that their child has to go to the best school in the vicinity or the costliest school in the vicinity, and everything after that starts inflating, when we are just chasing the trends, then it becomes difficult. It means when we studied, we did not have so much costly education. Education has become extremely costly, where government also has to take some steps, but unfortunately, no government is taking any step about all these things. Education is becoming costlier and costlier day by day, and that is where all this rat race, it continues. So anyhow, it now, like it, as you rightly said, it is individual. At individual level, one has to sort oneself out and decide that, okay, I want to do this, I don't want to do this. It is very simple. At individual level, one has to decide to step back and relax and enjoy the journey of life. And in that process, if we are able to create some peace, harmony around us, that is a, icing on the cake. That is what I feel.
No, that cultural difference, we have to recognize and understand, and have to be more mindful, because the mindfulness, full mindfulness, I don't think that.
But at least we have to,
we have to make an attempt. Yeah,
we have to accept our mindlessness.
Yeah,
We have to accept our mindlessness, and we have to keep on striving for further mindfulness. Yeah.
See, the doctors or even professionals, I too feel the doctors are the worst affected on the other end of the scale,
Yes.
Of all the professions, because they have to have two roles. I mean, to take care of their health as well as the patients. So,
no, all the professions are affected.
Yeah, that's right.
All the professions are affected, but yeah, if you see, we have more burden that is there.
Yeah, that's why if you scale in a spread of the professions.
Lawyers don't get beaten if they lose the case.
Yes.
Correct? No.
Yeah.
Doctor is not able to treat. Doctor will get beaten.
Now the laws are becoming.
Engineers will not get beaten if their project fails, or if their roads which are constructed are of poor quality. Engineers or contractors will not get beaten. What if doctor's operation site becomes infected and by chance patient dies? Then hospital is gone. So all these things are there. They definitely, healthcare is more affected. That is there.
Nowadays, the law is also trying to twist and turn.
Yeah.
To blame the hospitals and doctors. Yeah.
Slightly, it is improving in terms of law, but it is still lots. It has to come in the form of cultural shift in thinking in patients and relatives and all these things. It has to happen. It does not happen so easily.
So I think that is.
Thank you very much, Vijay Kumarji. Anybody else wants to speak? Anybody else wants to ask anything or share their experience, feedback? How are you feeling after this breathing practice?
So very nice session, sir, especially when it comes to final Kapal Bade and Pranayama. It is very nice relaxation.
Thank you.
When it comes to World Health Day, prioritizing the workplace, that is, in most of us cases, 60 to 70% of our life would have been spent in the workplace than in the than at home.
That is what.
So that is where everyone was put into a lot of stress and strain, and to meet both the ends. Maybe sometimes both the partners are working. Sometimes maybe one individual has to manage both the things. So here, the extra stress comes and maybe he has to run for the extra things.
Yeah. Thank you.
So this-
Thank you very much, Murthy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
If you have further any things, you can definitely put it in the YouTube. Thank you very
Right.
much, everyone.
Right.
And
Thank you, sir.
we once again, we will never forget the contribution which
Of Ratan.
our beloved Ratan Tata ji has
Yes.
done for our nation, for humanity. And he is a benchmark for all of us to
Yes, sir.
follow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice day. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste, sir.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you. Namaste.